Hello, friends. Welcome to Analytics IS Academy and welcome to our sociology classes where we have been doing some important lectures related to sociology optional from mains point of view, dear friend. And my name is Pankaj Shukla and I'm your Chief Center for Sociology at Analytics IS. And today, in this class, dear friend, we are going to discuss about one very important critical perspective in sociology, that is feminism. Feminism क्या है? What exactly is feminism? What are the different waves of the feminism and types of feminism? And whether as an approach, feminism has become successful or not, all these things we are going to discuss in class, dear friend. But before starting this class, there is some information about me that your mentor, dear friend, and I have been teaching sociology since last more than 14 years. And I have taught, dear friend, more than thousands of successful aspirants. And right now I have been teaching at Analytics IS. And if you want to join me, if you want to discuss with me any issue related to social, you can interact with me these Telegram channel and this Instagram channel, dear friend. You can associate with me, you can ask your all doubts, your queries. मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि जल्दी से जल्दी आपके इन डाउट्स एंड क्वेरीज को रिजॉल्व करूं. It may take some time also. And if you talk about feminism from UPSC mains point of view, dear friend, that is related to your unit number 2, dear friend. In unit number 2, there is one topic, dear friend, that is major theoretical strands or research method that is mentioned in your syllabus. And keeping that thing in mind, we have already discussed certain perspectives like functionalism, conflict approach, symbolic interactionism. And now we are going to discuss about feminism as a theoretical perspective in sociology. Those people who have already seen my previous lectures related to functionalism, conflict approach, and symbolic interactionism, they might be having some idea that what exactly these theoretical perspectives are. But आप में से कुछ लोग जरूर होंगे, they are watching this lecture for the first time, dear friend, for their understanding what exactly is a theoretical perspective. तो देखिए ये जो theoretical perspective है, they are nothing but they are a kind of viewpoint or way of looking at social world. Whatever you are able to see in social world, उन्हें देखने का एक नजरिया है, एक व्यू पॉइंट है, एंड दैट पर्सपेक्टिव इट मेक्स अ सेंस ऑफ सोशल वर्ल्ड अराउंड अस. तो हमारे आसपास जो भी आप सोशल वर्ल्ड में देख पा रहे हैं, देखिए उन्हें देखकर उन्हें समझने का एक व्यू पॉइंट, एक नजरिया है, दिस पर्सपेक्टिव. लाइक किसी के लिए फैमिली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकती है. For some other person, dear friend, family restrict their freedom, family restrict their liberty. For some individual, entire education system is very good. But some other individual, education system needs conformity in us. It creates, it kills creativity among us. So in this manner, dear friend, for some people, religion is very good. For some people, religion act as an agent of exploitation. So there are different viewpoint. There are different viewpoint. There are different way of looking at the things. So these theoretical perspectives, dear friend, they try to make a sense of social world around us. हमारे आसपास जो भी चीजें हमें दिख रही हैं, like family, like religion, like education system, like power and politics, like economic system to which we are exposed in, इनके बारे में लोगों का नजरिया क्या है, का पर्सपेक्टिव क्या है, उनकी सोच क्या है. और देखिए ऑल दीज पर्सपेक्टिव्स विल फाइंड लेटर ऑन दे आर वन साइडेड. दे आर वन साइडेड. फ्रॉम वन व्यू पॉइंट दे आर ट्राइंग टू प्लेन दिस सोशल वर्ल्ड अराउंड अस. और हमने आपके साथ पहले भी डिस्कस किया दैट सम ऑफ दीज पर्सपेक्टिव्स दे आर मैक्रो पर्सपेक्टिव एंड सम ऑफ दीज पर्सपेक्टिव्स आर माइक्रो पर्सपेक्टिव. जो मैक्रो पर्सपेक्टिव है तो देखिए लार्ज जनरलाइजेशन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सोसाइटी में चीजें ऐसी ही हो रही हैं और उसी कॉन्टेक्स्ट में हमने आपके साथ डिस्कस फंक्शनलिज्म के बारे में. सिमिलरली वी डिस्कस अबाउट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अप्रोच, दैट सोशल स्ट्रक्चर इज लाइक दैट इन सोसाइटी देयर आर टू ग्रुप्स एंड वन ग्रुप इज एक्सप्लॉइटिंग अदर ग्रुप. तो दोस पर्सपेक्टिव्स वर मैक्रो पर्सपेक्टिव. सिमिलरली हमने आपके साथ सिंबॉलिक इंटरेक्शनिज्म की बात की. और symbolic interactionism, dear friend, it focuses on micro level interactions and how this social world is constructed through these micro level interaction. our day to day interaction. इस तरह से सोशोलॉजी में जो भी पर्सपेक्टिव है, they are of two types. One is macro perspective and second is micro perspective. Feminism was earlier part of conflict approach. It was part of conflict. But later on, it has emerged as an independent perspective in sociology. And it is a macro perspective. Macro perspective means feminist scholars, they argue, dear friend, that ये जो हमारी सोसाइटी है, it is divided on the basis of sex और gender. ये सेक्स और जेंडर के बेसिस पर डिवाइड है. और जो हमारे सोशल प्रोसेसेस हैं, जो हमारे सोशल इंस्टीट्यूशन हैं, जो हमारे यहाँ सोशल प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, वो मेन और वुमेन को डिफरेंटली ट्रीट करते हैं. और फेमिनिज्म एज एन आइडियोलॉजिकल बिलीफ और एज ए पॉलिटिकल मूवमेंट, इट ट्राइज टू एडवोकेट equal rights for women vis-a-vis men, or they try to promote equality for women, or more appropriately, later on we will discuss, they try to emphasize on equity, that women and their present socio-economic condition is not at par with men, and therefore they should be given some safeguards, some concessions. So in that context we are going to discuss feminism, dear friend. बट जैसा कि हमने आपके साथ पहले भी डिस्कस किया, दैट मोस्ट ऑफ दिस पर्सपेक्टिव दे कैरी सम अजम्पशंस, दे कैरी सर्टेन अजम्पशंस अबाउट दिस सोशल वर्ल्ड. इन दैट कॉन्टेक्स्ट फेमिनिज्म एज अ सोशियोलॉजिकल पर्सपेक्टिव, डियर फ्रेंड, इट ऑल्सो कैरीज सर्टेन अजम्पशंस अबाउट दिस सोशल वर्ल्ड. फर्स्ट वी विल ट्राई टू सी दोज अजम्पशंस, क्यों अजम्पशंस हैं क्या, एंड देन वी विल ट्राई टू सी व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट वेव्स ऑफ फेमिनिज्म, What are the different types of feminism? इसे हम जानने की कोशिश करेंगे. तो देखिए, फर्स्ट अजम्पशन जो फेमिनिज्म का है वो ये है दैट फेमिनिस्ट दे कैरी सर्टेन अजम्पशंस अबाउट women, और दे फोकस एंड दे एनालाइज दिस सोशल वर्ल्ड फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ women. इस बात को समझने की कोशिश करेंगे दैट फेमिनिज्म इज सेट ऑफ अजम्पशंस दैट फोकसेस एंड एनालाइजेस दिस सोशल वर्ल्ड फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ women, dear friend. And feminists, they argue that all social phenomena, all social processes, and all social institutions, they treat men and women differently, dear friend. तो चाहे आप बात करें रिलीजन की, मेन और women को डिफरेंटली आप ट्रीट करते हैं. प्योरिटी, इम्प्योरिटी, नंबर ऑफ नोशंस यू कैरी इन वाइल परफॉर्मिंग रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिसेस, रिलीजियस रिचुअल्स. फैमिली में भी, डियर फ्रेंड, हम आपके साथ डिस्कस करेंगे that why condition of women is subordinate to men, workplace also, industrialization also. So most of these social processes, most of these social practices, most of these social institutions, they treat men and women differently. That is one important assumption of feminism, dear friend. And feminists, they basically advocate equal rights for whom? Both men and women. तो क्या ये मुद्दा इक्वालिटी का है? एक लार्जर कॉन्टेक्स्ट है इक्विटी का, दैट फेमिनिज्म दैट हैज इवॉल्व्ड इन द लास्ट डिकेड ऑफ 19th century, and progressively we have seen first wave, second wave, third wave, and now we have been seeing the fourth wave of feminism. So they are advocating equal rights for women as compared to men. और देखिए, कई बार मेन को ऐसा लगता है, men they think in general that feminism is depriving them of something, और feminism is taking away something away from men. बट ऐसा नहीं है दोस्तों, ऐसा नहीं है. आज इस क्लास में हम जानने की कोशिश कि फेमिनिज्म और फेमिनिस्ट को largely they are not arguing for taking something away from men, but what they demand a respectable place, a dignified place for women. And in that context we will try to understand feminism, that along with equality they are also emphasizing on equity dimension also, that present condition of women is not at par with men, and therefore some socio-economic concessions, political representation, economic representation should be given to whom? Women, and state must provide some support to that cause, dear friend. So देखिए, feminism carries certain assumptions, and one by one we will try to understand these assumptions कि क्या way of looking है या क्या व्यू पॉइंट है, क्या नजरिया है फेमिनिस्ट का, समझने की कोशिश. तो फर्स्ट थिंग दैट फेमिनिस्ट दे आर्ग्यू, पहली बात जो ये कह रहे हैं, दे आर सेइंग that this gender inequality is universal, dear friend. Across world, in different societies, you will find that such gender-based inequality is there. In fact, it is the most earliest form of inequality, social inequality, that got emerged among mankind. So gender inequality is universal. That is the first assumption of feminists. Second thing they say that such gender norms, they are not biologically determined. आप फिजिकली सुपीरियर हैं, इंफीरियर हैं, स्ट्रेंथ कम है या लेस है, इससे इसका बहुत ज्यादा लेना देना नहीं है. जेंडर नॉर्म्स आर socially constructed and culturally prescribed. That is the second assumption. Given a chance, women can do anything. They are in armed forces, they are lawyers, they are IAS, they are IPS, they are doctors, everything they are. So women क्या करेंगी क्या नहीं करेंगी, such gender norms, they are socially constructed, culturally prescribed and not biologically determined. That is the second assumption. Third assumption is that patriarchy is the main cause behind gender-based inequality. Some of you might be thinking, ये patriarchy क्या है? देखिए patriarchy आगे जाकर हम आपके साथ डिस्कस करेंगे. But in simple words, patriarchy means a socio-cultural belief system. तो ये मानता है women, they are devoid of any agency. They don't have their own will. Men will decide what women will do. So women are property of men. And what women will do, that has to be decided by men. ये जो सोच है, such kind of socio-cultural system, that is known as patriarchy. So third assumption of feminism is that patriarchy is the core. Patriarchy is the main cause responsible for gender-based inequality. And fourth assumption is that feminism as a political movement, it will help to rectify and identify women issues, and it will help us to achieve gender inequality or to remove gender inequality from the society. So these are the four basic assumptions of feminism. पहला हमने क्या बोला? That gender inequality is universal. Second, we have discussed that gender norms are socially constructed and not biologically determined. Third, we have discussed that such a gender norms, dear friend, the main reason is patriarchy. And fourth assumption is that feminism as a political movement, it will help us to identify and rectify what's causing gender-based inequality. और देखिए feminism as an approach tackle issues of women, it has constantly evolved, dear friend, from 1920s onwards, when you can trace the first wave of feminism. Then after Second World War, second wave of feminism. From 1960s or 70s onwards, well, they trace third wave of feminism. Right now, fourth wave of feminism is going on in this digital world. आपने Me Too movement के बारे में देखा कि how Me Too movement, it tried to bring out the kind of the exploitation that women have suffered at workplaces or through their close relatives and all those things. So right now, fourth wave of feminism is going on. Feminism as an approach to tackle the women issues, it has constantly evolved, dear friend, and it has secured some important rights for women, starting from right to vote, right to property, equal pay for equal work at workplace, and in recent days, some reproductive rights like right to have abortion. So that is how feminism as an approach evolved over a period of time. And after seeing this waves of feminism, next important thing is here, friend, different types of feminism. So these are the different types of feminism. And these types of feminism, they are certain ideological belief that how we can secure a better world for women, a world where women will be respected, they will not be subjected to any kind of discrimination, no stereotype and prejudices against women. तो देखिए ये जो different approaches हैं, they are trying to tackle the same issue, that is unequal gender relationship in our society. But how to do it, in that approach they differ. So liberal feminists, they emphasize that they don't want to bring any radical change in existing social structure. So social structure hai, they don't want to bring any radical change in social. So they don't want to destroy the existing social. Rather, they emphasize that we should use existing legal resources and other resources to bring a better condition for women. So they emphasize for reservation for women, more safeguards for women. So liberal feminists, dear friend, they don't want to bring any radical change in existing social order. Liberal feminists, they argue कि हमें अपने एग्जिस्टिंग लीगल सिस्टम को, एग्जिस्टिंग सोशल स्ट्रक्चर को यूटिलाइज करना चाहिए और कुछ रिफॉर्म्स लाने चाहिए. तो रादर changing social order, changing social structure, we should try to bring certain reforms within existing social structure. There is a viewpoint of liberal feminists, dear friend, where they are arguing that there should be reservation for women, equal work के लिए equal payment होना चाहिए, and you should give us right like right to abortion. So that is their demand, dear friend. But such an approach of liberal feminists, it was criticized by those who are calling themselves as radical feminists. Radical feminists का कहना है कि भाई आपकी ये जो बातें हैं कि एजुकेशन में विमेन का पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ना चाहिए, पॉलिटिक्स में विमेन का पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ना चाहिए, these are token gesture. These are token gesture. They will not be able to bring much change in existing gender inequality in society. तो इनका कहना है कि देखिए आपकी ये जो डिमांड्स हैं, इट इज जस्ट लाइक फॉर डिमांडिंग सम चैरिटी. कुछ दया आप मांग रहे हैं किससे? मेन से. तो दे आर सेइंग दैट एक्चुअली पैट्रियार्की इज द मेन कॉज रिस्पॉन्सिबल बिहाइंड जेंडर बेस्ड इनइक्वालिटी. अनलेस अंटिल टू क्रिएट अ वर्ल्ड डिवॉइड ऑफ मेन, so what they emphasize, they argue that we should create a society that is matrilineal, matrilocal and matriarchal. If you will be able to create such a society, then probably women will be able to get liberated from such inequality from men that is there in society. तो देखिए जो radical feminists हैं, their viewpoint sometimes has been criticized that is not very productive. So they demand for political lesbianism, that women, they should elect women representative, and such women representative, they should raise the concern of women only. Sometimes they demand that women, they should give up reproductive role. Reproductive role should be taken over by technology, and women, they should only participate in productive market. They should play productive role, and reproductive role they should give technology. That is another argument of radical feminists. So how radical feminists, they are different from liberal feminists? ये बात समझ पा रहे हैं दोस्तों? Then there is another type of feminism known as Marxist feminists. तो देखिए यहाँ पर हमने डिस्कस किया कि they ignore the issues that have been made on the women concerns. Marxist feminist is very simple, dear friend. पहले भी हमने आपके साथ बात की है कि Marx was mainly responding to capitalist world. तो unlike liberal feminists and radical feminists, तो केवल एक ही बात पर फोकस कर रहे थे कि हाउ मेन आर एक्सप्लॉइटिंग वुमेन. दे आर फोकसिंग ऑन टू थिंग्स, हाउ मेन एज वेल एज कैपिटलिस्ट वर्ल्ड इज डिप्राइविंग वुमेन ऑफ देयर राइट. तो दे फोकस ऑन थ्री इश्यूज. ठीक है, दे फोकस ऑन द काइंड ऑफ द अनपेड डोमेस्टिक वर्क दैट वुमेन दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग विद इन फैमिली, एंड सच अनपेड डोमेस्टिक वर्क, इट क्रिएट्स अ पावर डिफरेंशियल बिटवीन मेन एंड वुमेन. तो देखिए जो पावर डिफरेंशियल है घर में, वो इसलिए पापा अगर बाहर जा रहे हैं काम करने के लिए, एंड व्हेन ही इज कमिंग आफ्टर 8 hours ऑफ वर्क, ही इज एंटरिंग इनटू हाउस एज अ ग्लैडिएटर. और मदर जो होल डे काम कर रही है सिंस मॉर्निंग टिल नाइट, उस काम का कोई रिकॉग्निशन नहीं. तो सच अनपेड डोमेस्टिक वर्क, इट क्रिएट्स पावर डिफरेंशियल बिटवीन मेन एंड वुमेन. सेकेंड थिंग, मार्क्सिस्ट फेमिनिस्ट दे आर्ग्यू that in capitalist system, women are regarded as reserve army of labor. When society is in crisis, like war is going on, some civil war is going on, then only capitalists, they prefer women as a labor. Otherwise, women are last to be hired and first to be fired. And third thing they emphasize that in capitalist world, where a single male breadwinner is there, women, they perform one very important function, that is warm bath function. When father comes after 8 hours of work, so his emotional needs are fulfilled by mother. So women, they perform warm bath function. So these are the three main issues that have been raised by Marxist scholar, and Marxist scholars, they say that not just men, along with men, this capitalist economic system also play an important role in exploitation of women. So they emphasize on issues like glass ceiling at workplace, unequal payment for women, so gender pay gap at workplace. तो इनको हाईलाइट करते हैं मार्क्सिस्ट स्कॉलर. बट धीरे धीरे देखिए जैसे ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन डिक्लाइन हो रहा है, सर्विस सेक्टर स्प्रेड हो रहा है, एक्सपैंड हो रहा है, धीरे धीरे ऐसा माना जा रहा है कि women also have lots of opportunities at workplace. These things have not been taken into consideration by Marxist scholars. और एक important type of feminism, that is intersectionality. Intersectionality is very important here, friend. कैसे? देखिए कोई भी जो इंडिविजुअल है while living in society, you cannot compare the issues of an educated urban class woman with an uneducated ट्राइबल women लिविंग इन इंडिया इन रूरल एरिया. दोनों के इश्यूज क्या हैं? अलग अलग हैं. तो इंटरसेक्शनल फेमिनिज्म, इट फोकसेस ऑन इंटरसेक्शनैलिटी. इट सेज दैट फेमिनिस्ट, दे जस्ट जनरलाइज women issues. They fail to take into consideration specific concerns of individual women. So as an individual while living in society, there are a number of social structure like your class position, your race, your religion, whether you are employed or unemployed. देखिए ये जो स्ट्रक्चरल फैक्टर्स हैं ये बहुत हद तक आपको इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं. तो इफ यू आर एन एजुकेटेड white progressive women living in some western countries and you are a black woman not employed living in some slum area, so your issues and your concerns will be different. So intersectional feminists, they argue that women के अंदर भी depending upon their class position, their race, their ethnic orientation, whether they are employed or unemployed, ये issues अलग अलग हो सकते हैं. तो हमें women के concern को generalize नहीं करना है. As social structure influences individual in a different manner, dear friend. Urban educated जो women है और जो lower class की uneducated women है, उनके issues क्या हो सकते हैं? अलग अलग हो सकते हैं. तो देखिए इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में यदि आप देखें तो देखिए इंटरसेक्शनलिज्म हैज इमर्ज्ड वन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रेंड इन फेमिनिस्ट अप्रोच. और अगर आप बात करें फेमिनिस्ट अप्रोच की तो देखिए दे हैव बीन वेरी सक्सेसफुल इन रेजिंग द कंसर्न्स एंड इश्यूज ऑफ वुमेन. और ये कहीं ना कहीं बिकॉज ऑफ देयर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन इन 21st सेंचुरी. हम में से हर कोई, डियर फ्रेंड, हम में से हर कोई एक फेमिनिस्ट है. नाउ वी आर मोर सेंसिटिव, नाउ वी आर मोर कंसर्न about women issues, their demands, their rights and all these things. Now state is also very proactive on women issues. But even today, dear friend, even today, despite so much contribution, so much progress that has been made on women issues, gender-based inequality, even today it exists almost in every society. So even today, feminists or feminism as an approach, they have been trying to create a world where women will have equal space vis-a-vis men. So I hope आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया होगा, डियर फ्रेंड. फेमिनिज्म एक ऐसा टॉपिक है इस पे आप 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour इतना भी बता सकते हैं. बट कीपिंग इन माइंड योर एग्जामिनेशन, द सिलेबस ऑफ योर एग्जामिनेशन, वी हैव ट्राइड टू एक्सप्लेन इट in a very concise manner, and I'm sure that you people would have developed some fair idea about feminism. क्लास कैसे लगी जरूर अपना फीडबैक मेरे साथ शेयर करिएगा दोस्तों. जो भी आपके डाउट हैं आप कमेंट बॉक्स में शेयर कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू टू ऑल फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी एंड फॉर स्टेइंग विथ मी, डियर फ्रेंड. थैंक यू.